Trenches talk on phone and fuck with
News, Trenches Talk.
Tell you all something about Trenches Talk TV though.
About Trenches Talk.
Trenches Talk TV.
Trenches talk TV.
Hey, Trenches Talk.
Trenches Talk, we listen like we supposed. With the East Side legend, band down the road.
Big 30 on my waist side, gotta stay strapped and shit. For the East Side shine right, these niggas be dying quick. Gotta feed my
Yo, this your boy Bandana Rose, and I'm back with another video for the Trenches, and this video is about Young Chop. But before we get into this video, subscribe to the channel, join the Jab Club. We do the japping, they do the capping. East Side Chicago, West Side Chicago, low end, wild hunters. Acknowledge me. So let's get into this video, man. So everybody talking about Young Chop got an illness and this, then a third, and woo out the bam, this, then a third. Everybody always have their own assumption, their own opinion, and all this and that. But at the end of the day, they never want to listen to the horse's mouth. They never want to listen to the source. They never want to listen to the person who supposed to be, they saying mental illness and all this and that. Like, they just know what's going on in this man's brain and what's going on with this guy. Like, they've been watching him 24/7. Young Chop definitely was a part of the situation where Chief Keef and them was one of the biggest artists in the world. Like, Chief Keef still one of the biggest artists in the world, but when Chief Keef blew up, Young Chop blew up. One of the biggest producers in the world. Young Chop is artistic. Young Chop is very special. Young Chop is a genius, bro. Especially when it comes to making these beats and the tracks that he was making for Chief Keef. And he definitely was beyond his time, before his time. So at the end of the day, Young Chop was drugged, man. That's what people got to understand. When Young Chop was talking about, oh, he was drugged and this, that, and the third, Young Chop was drugged, man. Y'all see what they talking about with the Diddy parties and all these millionaires parties. Y'all don't know how these millionaires party. I done been in a couple of situations where I was around Fetty Wap and we done been around millionaires and they invited him to parties and he said no. And I wonder why he ain't going to a Taylor Swift party. I wonder why he ain't going to a Wale party. Now I see why. I see why you ain't going to an all-white party. You one of the biggest artists in the world, man. It'd be a lot of big boot activities going on at these parties, man. Let your head out and get loose at these parties, man. Everybody have a jug of choice, whether it's a perk, ecstasy, weed, drink, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? People gonna get out here and get off them drugs, man. The whole time, they got Young Chop off them drugs, man. And mess Young Chop up, man. Chop wasn't acting like that until he got around them people, man. That's why Chop stopped hanging around them people, and that's why Chop started exposing these people. And as soon as Chop started exposing these people, everybody want to say, oh, man, Chop, what's going on? Ooh, everybody's rocking with it at first. They even used Vaughn to try to talk to Chop, and this, then, the third. Come on, man. Chop ain't slow. Chop know what the hell going on. And just like a lot of these other artists that died over overdose and all this, man, I don't be believing that, man. Overdose and the drug too powerful and this, then, the third, man. It be all type of stuff going on. They taking these people out, man. It's an agenda being pushed, and y'all better understand that. It's a war going on. It's a war going on. It's a war going on, and our souls is the prize. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man. But I'll let Young Chop sick and he ill and all this and that. No, man. Better start listening, Young Chop. Like, share, comment this video. Y'all let me know how y'all feel below. Is Young Chop slow or he ill, or y'all feel like, you know what I'm saying, this just basing him? No, man. Young Chop was drugged, man. He was drug messing with them people, man. And at the end of the day, man, them drugs messed him up, man. I remember my uncle went to Job Corps. And my uncle was at Job Corps, and you know, people be spiking a punch and this, then a third. Now, the whole time, I don't know what they put in the punch, whether it was lead or whatever. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it messed my uncle up for life. You know what I'm saying? My uncle was real sick. He was drinking, got real sick. It tore him up. Maybe it was some ecstasy. Maybe it was some Molly. I don't know. But it messed him up to a point, you know what I'm saying? He was messed up, man. And he cool right now today, but he haven't been right himself like how he was since he went to that party. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, man, things happen like that, man. You go to parties, people spike the drinks and this, then, the third, man. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit'll mess around and mess you up for life, man. This your boy Bandana. Whoa.
Cause my kids gotta eat, and it's all on me in these side town streets. Niggas playing for the keeps. They won't trade Martin me, so I ride around with it. Cause they're